is that? That looks like a sarentu.
A sarentu? The lost clan?
Look at the mark.
It must be something else. The sarentu are long gone.
Katna will want to know about this.
Let them pass. Hometree scouts will see them soon enough.
Everything I see or don't see makes me dead.
Shut up! We cut out some right when I am soon. Stranger! I've not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Etua invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Ewa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let Hometree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks. Or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Katnat, let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
I really must speak more with Etua's father about the resistance.
Later, my Yagdu. Here's our Uluk Eitan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those Sky People if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and Katnat does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit instead, hmm? Will you allow me that? It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance. Come, see my weavers. No. Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
You see, now is the time for beauty, for art. Speaking of which...
Does Nafika know you are here?
Darling, we must catch up.
It was a time of great sorrow. Ewa wept so much that the great lake formed, and her tears flowed down, birthing...
Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Betterment awaits, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Arane is taste.
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best cook. He knows it too.
Have a look then. Use it well.
I hope Father stays longer this time.
And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sarantu under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my Hometree. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sternbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sternbeast? Can this child track?
I've done okay so far.
Okay. What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the Watcher. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Hometree. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people. There is no need to rush yourself, child. Go now if you want, but stay and enjoy our beautiful silk.
Come to better yourself. Take good care of your bow.
Granddad would...
Have you seen Vuan? I am worried about her.
I hope I have something you like. Come back if you need more.
Hometree aches. It cannot hold so many.
So, I made it to the Arana hut. You weren't wrong about them. But one of them took me in, Nafika. She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
It's okay.
Do you know where Vuan is? She promised she would bring me dyeing materials, but she has been gone forever.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
I cannot gather my own supplies. I have no ikran. Vuan offered to help, but what if something happened to her because of me?
I can look for her if you like.
Oh, could you? She likes to forage near Shaded Grove. Perhaps you could ask around for her there.
It's okay. Nafika said one of their hunters might show me how. Itu.
You can at least do something about the Sky People's filth.
Try to mix the nectar with a touch of
The poor Kinglor. Will their flowers ever reopen?
So long as the Sky People remain, of course not.
Do you really think it is because of them? I am not so sure.
Katnat knows a war is madness. The Kinglor are so many now. Their nest overflows.
It is because of Etua. She does not care for them properly.
A shame she could not follow in her mother's footsteps. She's too young.
Hometree must gain her strength back. It cannot be Etua's fault.
Why is Asahi so reckless? When Asahi was alive...
Etua may hear you.
Katnap knows I speak the truth. The Kinglor need better care.
Not the Sky People.
Need new strings.
You have outdone yourself. The meat was
I
so
am worried.
juicy and
Tell me, if one of the Sky People's flying machines went down near your home, creating a huge mess, would you be concerned?
I am still right here. And I am telling you not to worry.
But what if someone got hurt? When we see potential danger, do we simply say to ourselves, oh, I hope someone does something? We are that someone, Neon.
Do we know why that aircraft went down?
No, we do not. Which is why I am advising my fellow scout not to involve me, herself, or anyone else. Including you, Sarentu.
Relax, Neon. I would never dream of putting your life in danger. I could use a hand out there.
I'd be happy to help. But I don't want to cause trouble.
Ignore him. It is what I do. Their flying thing went down in Weaver's Flourish, near a river. It's a good place to start.
You will not find anything, Alemun. This is a waste of time. Sarentu, I suggest you stay away from matters that do not concern you.
This is a simple recipe. A kametire to make it.
Do not invite chaos.
I have no time for What are you looking for now? Go on now. Again? How did they ruin this again?
Do you like it here?
Daewoo tries to help, but he makes things worse.
could be Itu.
Stop! Do not get too close. You are not bonded.
Your icon is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at Hometree, telling the little ones of Hans, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how? What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there. Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the Sternbeast hunting you.
There will be trouble otherwise.
Do you have no other clothes?
My hunts are for me, not the Sky People.
The war cannot be avoided, for hunters especially.
Not know the war is madness.
The tiny Sky People. They will wear our spears like feathers.
That needs hunters you can count on.
There is no honor in fleeing this fight.
Yet you chose your weakest weapon. Are you trying to make your life difficult? Come. Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
There will be trouble otherwise.
Fancies herself a warrior. Do you have no other clothes?
see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts.
I cannot wait to share these gifts of Ewa with the rest of the clan.
I hope it makes them happy.
I know it will.
Greetings. It is good to meet a friend. We should not stay out too long today. There are whispers of the Severed roaming about.
The Severed? Out here? I hope that is not true.
I hope the Sky people leave soon and take their beasts with them. I am exhausted from living in fear.
All of us are. But I fear the troubles ahead are only just...
Such disdain in his gaze. You there. Come. Quickly now, please.
What clan are you?
Their paths have changed, and they're fighting.
Oh! Here we go!
Yes, here I go.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nefika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nefika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come, come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Etua said it suffers.
Ah, the Kinglor are uneasy. We have provided for them since their flowers closed, but
these berries
their numbers are
It
too
has
many.
been many years since your
Katnat
people
would prefer
visited.
Etua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Katnat should see you still have some Navi skill. And I should like to see it myself.
If it is not perfect, then what is the point?
Granddad would like this.
Katnat knows a war is madness.
A little Zaku cheese would go well.
Good. Now show Katnat how you have mixed your colors with our own. Just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
Do you have no other clothes?
This is a
I was
simple.
hoping the Sahib sent to the kingdom and
think
will not guess what happened. For just a moment, the queen...
You there. Come. Quickly now. Please. Sky people. Just along the river. They are like any unwelcome guest. They go where they wish, leave a huge mess and move on. This time, however, it was just one of them. Alone on a small island with a large fallen tree. That is strange, yes? Have we allowed them to become braver?
A lone human. Are they still where you saw them?
Oh, this human learned quickly. They were chased off. They ran away screaming, and I had a hearty chuckle at that. Nevertheless, I worry what enticed a human to that place.
Stranger.
It must be hard for a Tua without her mother.
I feel for her, but she seems a little reckless sometimes.
She is doing her best. We should support her.
Where is your clan?
If it is not perfect, then what is the point?
A little Zaku cheese would go well.
I have been out by the waterway there.
Nefika has had her way.
Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our Hometree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Katnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
Etua is right. The Sky People are scum.
I need to mend my Ikran harness.
You should ask the Hewu. I'm sure he would be happy to help. He is so eager.
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our Hometree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Lo are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back?
We need to talk Katna.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their Sahik here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before. I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to start her search for E2 there.
Petua will ruin us all.
I must take a group out today. Let them really spread their...
Courting trouble. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Of course, but we need to hurry.
Greetings. It is good to meet a friend. Oh, what will you do with the people we are collecting?
I'll use it as a dye for fabric. I know it is but a few to paint. You?
I am trying to make a tincture that could counter its poisonous effects.
How unsettling. But no one was hurt. And the tapestries are now back up on their place.
But I wonder if it will last.
Our great tree has lived through many ages. It will not just fall overnight while we sleep.
Are all the entrances covered?
Is that Sky People armor? Is it strong?
We do not need outsiders meddling. Where is your clan? No, the war is madness. She grieves her mother.
She said she could dive from the wood sprite arches all the way into the water.
Sounds like she was pulling your tail.
I am not sure. It might be possible. Maybe jumping from the smaller arch.
Everyone says they can cook, but no one does it like me.
I think my craftsmanship has really improved. I just hope Nafika agrees.
This is a simple recipe. A kametire to make it.
Katnat is an exemplary leader.
It has been many years since your people visited.
It seems like life is like spinning silk. And